All right, good morning. At least it's morning when I am filming this. I don't know when you are watching this, but we had to hit up McDonald's, and I'm doing one more mashup. And then we got to find some new items out there. And like I said in my last video, I love doing these mashups where I take something and I add something that's kind of new from the menu and see if it works together. So you saw the thumbnail. You see what I'm doing here. They came out with the Big Arch, you know, the huge arch sandwich. There's some mixed reviews online about that burger. I enjoy the burger. I guess you can also call it a sandwich. I enjoy the Big Arch burger. Some people, one person called it a hot mess. What are you talking about? Just a double cheeseburger with some sauce. Whatever the case, the sauce is the boss today because I got a side of that arch sauce and we're going to put it on a double egg McMuffin. So I'm going to probably call it the Arch McMuffin. That might be what I'm going with today. We're going to see if that sauce works on the Egg McMuffin. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. All right, so the deal on the app is still going strong. Buy one breakfast sandwich, get the second for $1. So I got 2 Egg McMuffins for $4.99, and that is the Arch sauce. They were nice enough to give this to me and not charge me, which is almost unheard of in the world of fast food nowadays. That bag is not empty, is it? Is it? I can't tell. I can't tell if there's some napkins in there because I got the sunglasses on. I don't think I've ever thrown an unempty bag. Today's the day. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. All right, so here we are, double-fisted. Two of them, Egg McMuffins. I'm going to put these together. Or do you want to see one of them? I'll let you see one of them. I'll get you reacquainted with the Egg McMuffin. What do you want from me? You know, English muffin, Canadian bacon, round egg, and cheese. I got another one. We're going to put this together and get that Arch sauce on there. Let's go. All right, so check it out. We added the Arch sauce to the Double Egg McMuffin, giving us the Arch McMuffin. Should I call it the Big Arch McMuffin? Probably, because we got double of everything on there. There's the back end. Can never forget about the back end. And I'm just calling that the back end. It is a round sandwich. All right, wish me luck. I did not keep anything off, and I used 2 tops. I used 2 English muffin tops. Muffin top. I used 2 English muffin tops because the cheese was connected to the tops. So, no bottoms. Anyway. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Let's see how this sauce, it slipped sliding away, which I knew was going to happen. All right, let's do the Jersey hunch, the Guy Fieri hunch. Let's take a bite. Here we go. A big bite. All right, so very messy because it's kind of squirting all out. And there is the back end. That was bad. That was bad etiquette. Talking about squirting out and then showing you the back end of a sandwich. Whatever the case, that's the back end of this Big Arch English muffin. This review is kind of taking a little bit of a turn. Whatever the case, this is pretty good. It has all the elements. It has the saltiness of that Canadian bacon. Then you're going to have the eggs. Not a huge fan of the round eggs. It is what it is if you grew up eating the Egg McMuffin. But look at the bottom egg. It has some of that green around the yolk. I don't think I've ever noticed that in a McDonald's egg before. I've noticed it at home when I've made like hard-boiled eggs at home, but that's pretty interesting. All right, second bite. The mustardy and little bit of pickle inside this Arch sauce gives this breakfast sandwich like a whole new dimension. And I like it. I just don't know if I'm missing like my normal ketchup or hot sauce that I'll put on this second bite. It's a hearty bite with the double of everything. I'm actually tasting the cheese, which sometimes on the Egg McMuffin, I don't really taste the cheese. I don't know. The egg's kind of throwing me off a little bit when I'm seeing that green. I don't know. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. But I don't know if I've ever seen that biting into a Egg McMuffin. So it's a little messy. If you like the taste of mustard, which I'm not a huge mustard guy. Actually, I'm not a yellow mustard. No way. But the combos, like when they do these combo sauces, where you're going to get a little mustard, a little ketchup, a little this, a little that. I like it. The little bit of pickliness. And I think that's what throws some people off with the Big Arch burger. They're not enjoying the sauce. I enjoy the sauce. I like pickle, and I like a combo of like a little mustard and ketchup. So I like it. So listen, does this work? Sure. Is it better than an Egg McMuffin with a hash brown and some hot sauce or ketchup? No. I'm just keeping it real. I love an Egg McMuffin. I'll buy an Egg McMuffin. I'll put half of the hash brown in the middle. I'll add some hot sauce and some ketchup, or just some hot sauce or just some ketchup, and I call it a day, and that's how I rock my Egg McMuffin. But I definitely wanted to give this a shot. Check it out right there. Double everything. Double McGuffin. Anyone ever see that movie? It was like from the late 70s, early 80s. Double McGuffin, where these kids are like at a private school, and they come across like a, whatchamacallit, a briefcase full of cash, and then these guys are after them, like these crooks. But when they're in like their dorm room, they have all these cool contraptions where they hide like their Oreos or candy bars from the whatever. I'm off on a tangent with Double McGuffin. It's such a deep cut. If anyone out there knows about the movie Double McGuffin, let me know. So 1 to 100, the Big Arch, what am I calling it? The Big Arch McMuffin. The Big Arch McMuffin, I'm going to give this a solid 85. It's fine. It's nice. It's a decent breakfast sandwich. It's a hearty bite because you got double everything, and you need to like the sauce. The sauce boss. So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone spending a few minutes with me today. It means the world to me. Knocking out these videos like 2 a day, most days. I think if I had to guess, 365 days a year, I probably do 300 to 325 days with 2 videos. 700 or 800 videos a year. Welcome to the channel. It's what I do. It's what I've been doing 14 years, and I appreciate everyone checking it out. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. One more bite.